outro. Let's go. Let's go. G G G G G G G G G G G G G G. Footbags. What made you forget that I was Footbags? Nothing. Straight up. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. My name is Footbags. This is Footbags Live from the Depths. Normally, this is when I would say which number, which episode, which how deep we are in these depths. But what I have noticed recently, I think it was today. Today, I noticed something. Let me tell you what it was, real quick. Then we'll get into these depths. I was curious if this was going to happen, and it turns out it did. I've been uploading all of the depths of yesteryears and whatever on its own YouTube channel, and I was wondering to myself, hey self, I wonder if at any point in time has the count of depths episodes been off, and as it turns out, I think it is. I know it at one point there was there was things like there was one episode where I didn't have audio, and I haven't I haven't gone through to see if that one actually made it into the uploads or not. The dates all seem to be consistent, so I mean, I'll go back and find out. There's like almost 200 of them, so I haven't exactly watched all of them or anything like that. And, you know, I missed one or two here or there, so maybe when I went back and was counting at some point, I lost track. But I know that when I watched back, I checked out, I think it was episode number 166, and I claimed that it was, in fact, episode 169, or vice versa. I was off by three. So we're somewhere in between episode 190 and 195. I don't really know. And it doesn't really matter that much. Hitting the 200 mark would be a nice milestone. But ultimately, it doesn't matter that much. It's Sunday, and that's what counts the most, because Sundays are for making beats. And this is yet another Sunday. Which number it is, whatever. It's another Sunday. It's a Sunday. It's here, and it's for making beats. Right here on this Cold Rhymes Twitch, anyways, at 8 p.m. on Sundays, if your name happens to be Footbags, which mine is. So, yeah. That was, when I started uploading all these, I was thinking to myself, there's a good chance the episode number we think we're on is not really the episode number we think we're on. And it turns out that seems to be the case, but that's fine. That's totally fine. That's neither, this isn't Footbags from the accurate episode number count. No, this is Footbags Live from the Depths. So we have more important things to worry about than what number of episode we're on. That being said, it is Sunday. It's after 8 by a couple minutes. Nuts. And you're in this depths. Hang on. Let me just send a text real quick. This is what you're here for. Okay, where was I? My name is Footbags. These are the depths. We've got what's his name? David, is it David Caruso? The guy who was on the cop show where he'd take off his sunglasses and it would play the yeah sample from the Who song. He's going to be on the wall behind us this evening. Actually, that's him right there. That's the guy. I mean, it's hard to tell for you guys, but I can see him. Yeah, that's about it. We're in these depths. It's getting close to 200 episodes. We're still a couple months away from the 4-year mark, but at least we know when that is. And yeah, it's real depthsy. It's real deep in these depths. So that's about all I got. That's about all I got. The episode numbers aren't as accurate as I thought they were.
Footbags.
And that's fine. That's okay. The dogs bark. Everything's grand. It doesn't matter if the episode number is accurate because the dogs bark. And that's the most important part. Maybe not the most, but it's important. It's got merit, like my man Tom Skerritt. Okay. Yeah, we're in the depths. It's winter. Winter sucks. So it's a good time to hunker down in the depths. Turn off the outside world. Pretend it's not snowing and gonna snow more, and then rain on that snow. That's gonna be a fun one. The rain on the piles of snow is that's good fun. Turns everything into crap. When it's just snow, you can at least go tobogganing. I mean, that's like the one fun thing I like to do in the winter. So that's my list. My list is done. You can at least do that one thing. And then as soon as it rains on that snow, it turns into slush, and then it gets cold again, and all that slush turns into ice, and everything's ruined. They pretty much cancel Christmas. Christmas is canceled. Are these beats? Whoa. Not really. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what that is. I'm looking for drums right about now, and those are not them. We might come back to that folder later now that I remember it exists. We've been having good luck with these dusty old... not this one. These ones. They're pre-filthed, pre-filtered, pre-dirted. I mean, we're gonna dirt them up some more, as we do. As we do, as is tradition. That won't do. That won't do at all. I did it again. We were having this problem last week, too. Took me like 7 or 8 tries. That's better. Slow it down a bit more, too. Right about there. Right about there. 'Cause why not? Oops. Let me try that again. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I flammed. Let's try it again. 3rd time's the charm. Fourth time's a charm. That's not great. It's not great. It's like the kick on the one is extra explosive, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it for the sake of keeping it moving, because that's what we want to do. Is we want to keep this moving. I already spent too many minutes talking about the episode numbers, that whole calamity. So let's keep this rolling. First thing I want to do is turn my microphone off for 3 or 4 seconds, so I can plug in fridge guts. We're going to tune an oscillator down to a ridiculously low frequency and just bass it up a notch. Dial your sequencer to that beats per minute and hit go on the one, and we will be in time together until I I happen to stop this for whatever reason, that'll throw everything off. Maybe you were an A sharp. Take my word for it. What's up? We're off to a Footbagsy little start here. We found some crusty drums. We added this subsonic bass. And then we got this, we just dialed up the digital reverb and just started heading up to the clouds. There's Gordon. On that side, it's Gordon. Do it, Gordon. Do it now. Gordon. We may or may not be in the key of A sharp minor. There's only one way to find out. I'm not about to do it. We're at 80.4 BPM.
Footbags.
Oh, and my name is Footbags.
Footbags.
In case there was any confusion. Oh, remember what I said earlier? You remember what we were going to do? I'm already down to one track on the looper here before we start overdubbing. There was a folder that I remembered exists. Time for this folder. We'll check this folder out later when we're doing something else. This right here it needs something interesting, like a vocal sample or something to sit on top of this real wide and washy sound that we got going so far. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is my folder of people talking about stuff.
Although they may have deeply different ideas behind them, may be mathematically identical, and usually people say that in science you could say one doesn't know how to distinguish them enough. right. However, for psychological reasons, in order to get new theories, these two things are very far from equivalent, because one gives a man different ideas than the other. By putting the theory in a certain kind of framework, you get an idea what to do.
Completely different. You can't make imperfection.
Perfection is not a perfect thing. You have to have another perfect thing. So the philosophical ideas between Newton's theory of gravitation and Einstein's theory of gravitation are enormous. The differences, rather, are enormous. What are these philosophies? What are these philosophies? What are these philosophies?
For some reason, oh, maybe it's that. It's like for some reason it's sounding more distorted than it probably should. I had overdrive on it. There you have it. There you have it.
What are these philosophies?
Well, it still sounded like ass.
What are these philosophies?
What's up with that?
What are these philosophies? These philosophies are really tricky ways to compute consciousness. What are these philosophies? These philosophies. What are these philosophies? These philosophies are really. What are these philosophies?
It's gotta be the same. It's gotta be that file. Because we played the drums off of there, they sounded normal. I don't think anything went crazy in the signal chain between now and then. But, you know, we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah. It's Footbags. That's me. That's me.
What are these philosophies? These philosophies are really tricky ways.
Little more reverb.
What are these philosophies? These philosophies.
I got too much. Let's take that back and try it again.
What are these philosophies? What are these? What are these philosophies? What are these philosophies? These philosophies are really tricky ways to compute consciousness quickly. A philosophy, which is sometimes called an understanding.
What's happened right now? We've encountered this before. At some point in time with one of these loops, I hit go at the wrong time. Now they're all out of whack because I stopped them all and started them all over again. That's okay. something to save space. I'm just going to put it on its own. That will solve this problem anyways. It's that track. The boo, 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 boo. That one's in the wrong spot now. That's okay. I keep forgetting to hit stop. One of these days I'll get it right. Nailed it. Everything's all over the place now. I'm gonna take all these loops. I can rearrange them in the computer, put them in the proper spot, because right now they're not. They're not. That's okay. That's okay. Before I realized why this looper acts this way, it was far more racking on my brain. But now that I've encountered this before, we've dealt with it accordingly. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. Technological differences and what have you, we can overcome them. We are friends with our robots. Our robots, they work for us, but we're still their buddies. We're still their friends. We feed them batteries when necessary. And, we try and just stay on their good side. Just for this type of occasion, where we run into a robot issue, but we know they're on our side. We're buddies. And this robot, it's just doing what it was told to do. It's a robot. You can't fault them. You gotta yell at the person who programmed it. Because, yelling works, right? Got a problem? Start yelling. I believe some great religious leader imparted that wisdom upon everybody. Just start a hollerin' and a bellerin'. All your problems disappear. Magically. Trust. What are these philosophies anyways? That's what the vocal sample's saying. What are these philosophies? It's our man Richard Feynman on the speaks, on the talking. He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. Unlike Gordon on the wall behind us. Gordon is not doing a great job. In fact, Gordon's doing a bad job.
these philosophies? What are these philosophies?
Cabbage Jack.
What are these philosophies? 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 What are these philosophies?
Just wanted to add a few more cabbage jacks in there. With distortion, of course. Cabbage jack. All right. That one that just came around is supposed to be where the pew, 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 pew noise is. And it's just not there. It's coming in at a weird time. I'm not even going to turn it back on. I'm going to save it. Not even think about it until these stems are somewhere where I can realign them. That was Gordon back there. He was creeping through a fence. Come on, Gordon. Come on, Gordon. You can do better than that. Now it's hard to tell. Oh, never mind. That's not Gordon. See this guy here with the mustache? Not Gordon. I forget what his name is. It's like Phil or something. 100% not Gordon.
Footbags. Footbags.
Cabbage Jack. That guy's Phil. Cabbage Jack is Cabbage Jack. Give me one hot second. Be right back, and we're gonna make another. Thing. We're gonna save this one. We're gonna save this one and put it in the bank. Start all over again. Question answered. What are these
What
philosophies?
are these philosophies?
There it is. Cabbage Jack. If that doesn't say everything, I don't know what is.
What are these philosophies?
If that doesn't clear up any confusion, I don't know what it will.
Footbags.
What are these philosophies? 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 What are these philosophies?
Thank you for joining me on my Cabbage Jack fever dream. We're going to save that one because Cabbage Jack. Now, I'm pretty sure, I don't 100% remember, but I'm pretty sure that is from a Cabbage Patch storytelling album. And if Cabbage Jack, I believe, is some sort of villain. Cabbage Patch Kids even have a villain. Definitely very shoegazy. There is no shoes. There is no shoes. We don't need no shoes in the depths. Bags gazy, foot hazy. What would be shoegaze in the depths? We just look at the floor. We call it a sludgy floor check. Yeah, once I got that first sample, what was that even from? This track. Oh, I know exactly what it was. And I just deleted it too. It was what I had in the tensor pedal. It was I don't remember. It was some just triad. Might have been that one. And I at one point just reefed on the pitch knob, and that's why it's got that. Originally, it made its way, it pitched down, and then I reversed the whole track, and then it's got that uplifting do 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 do. Because backwards is fun sometimes. I usually try everything backwards, just in case it's fun. Like, check out this drum break. Not as fun, but still. You got to give it a try. And I'm always pleased. I'm always pleased with these little bass lines I can get. If you're not watching on, or if you're not listening on headphones or some kind of big speakers, it probably just sounds silent with maybe a bit of clicking right now. But trust me, there is some bass happening. I was going to say I'm always pleased with how the fridge guts here, the rumble of ancient times, when you tune these oscillators right down to the bottom of their range, I like the bassiness of it, and the clicking, I believe, just comes because it's so rudimentary. It's not starting and stopping the waveform on a 0 point or anything like that. There's no crossfades between note repetitions and all that kind of shit. So it's full of all sorts of clicks and pops, which some people would find undesirable. Where floor checky. Check out that floor. Check out the floor while the beat rolls on. It's floor checky. But yeah, fridge guts on the bass. It's a good look. The clicks and pops add, gross sprinkles to the overall nonsense. Yeah, that's why I like this run up backwards. Because of the backwards delays leading into it. And then we dunked the whole thing in digital reverb, as you can hear trailing off. Right there. Anyways, let's do something else. Let's dial up a blank. We did save that, right? Yeah, we did. Phew. All right. It would be fine. Sometimes I forget to save things, and as soon as you move to a different bank on this looper, if you haven't saved what you've done and you select a different bank, anything that didn't save just gets kicked out of memory. It's like it was never there. I think that's on, like, once again, the robot's just doing what it's told, and I think they did that on purpose for reasons like live performance reasons, so you can layer stuff up, have like a bass that you're playing along with, and layer stuff up on top of that bass, and then like with a flick of a switch go back to the original, something like that. Clicks can be nice rhythms, exactly. And with this one, because the clicks and pops go along with the rhythm of the like when the bass notes are hitting, as long as that's not exactly the same as like you're kicking your snare, it's going to add something else that will hopefully work with the drum break. P.S. Cabbage Jack.
Cabbage Jack.
Cabbage Jack.
Cabbage Jack.
Cabbage Jack. Let's go. All right, let's start all over again. We did drums from the folder with all those drums. I'm pretty sure I've got the folder labeled as like 8 million drum breaks or something. And yeah, I forget how many. There was at least like 1,000. No, I think that's what it goes to. There was so many samples in this folder when I put it on this USB stick in this machine here. But it only reads up to 999 samples, so they're listed alphabetically, and it only goes up to B. If that gives you a scope of how many 8 million drum samples are in there. Although a lot of them are like this. There's just like hundreds and hundreds. All sorts of world music percussion type samples. Every once in a while, I'll grab something from one of these to just add a different rhythmic element to whatever I'm working on. Speaking of which, I've used, is it this one? No. That one. I've used this one before. We got some just shakers on their own. That might be the look. Got some berimbau. Get real Brazilian up in here. business. And then, and then out of left field, you get like techno beats. You know what? This one's simple enough. A kick and a snare and just some shaking. That ain't right. I'm just cutting it a little too short. No, now I went too far. Close enough. It's still it's a bit off, but we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. The robots do add to the beats. See, the robots are our friends. Robots are our buddies. Unless whoever programmed the robots did a bad job, then they're less of buddies. That way, if we're friends with the robots, when they take over, hopefully they'll keep us around for some reason or another. Hopefully a good reason. Not as like, something to eat. Now, what I would like to do, let's get another beat to layer over top of that with a little more funk to it. And hope they play well together. Let's see what J-Zone's bringing to the table. Might have to get close to like a regular, not have it pitch shifted down so much to make this work. A lot of these are quite slow, so we'll try to find a peppier one. This is a peppier one right here. Let's get old bass face in the place. What I like to use this guy right over here. This little box is the you can't even see it. This guy right here. It's the Liven 8-bit warps. But it's got one of my favorite little hardware box bass noises. I know I was just saying how much I like that guy's bass noises with all its weird clicks and pops. This one, I like it's a chunk of meat. It's just a little chunk of meat. It's not booming, it's not boxy, it's not like it's just a little chunk of meat. It's a little meatball. Sometimes all your beat needs is a little meatball. If anybody's familiar with these Patreon Footbags sample packs, this little meatball provides a good dose of the bass samples that are included in those. It's a good little meatball. It's well seasoned. Well-seasoned meatball. That's what you want. That's what you want. All right, where are we going with this one? It's got, I don't want to immediately default to some kind of, like what we did last time, washed out noise and have it turn into drum breaks with droney sounds. Ay, ay, ay. We're in D. Surprise, surprise. And we've stepped it up to 93.7 BPM. We've stepped it up. Stepped it up. We've 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 stepped it up. You know what? I almost made the same mistake I did last time. Let's think ahead. We've stepped it up. It's sweet. It was automatically reversed. Let's fix that. Take two. We've stepped it up. We've stepped it up. We've stepped stepped it up. We've 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 stepped it up. It's true. We've stepped it up. All right. So if we're gonna step it up, let's continue stepping. Let's put our boots on. There's no shoes allowed in the depths, but well, it's not no shoes allowed. We don't need them. We don't need any shoes. But we can put on our boots. Step it up. Wait, these are more drums. We don't need more drums. Hang on a second. This is the one I was looking for. I like that stab, but let's give it some more. Let's give it something else. Let's give it some sparkles. I'd like to find, oh geez, reverberated. It'd be nice to find something that swells into that stab too, like another horn or something. We'll see what we can find. Let's get that on tape first and foremost. First and foremost. I got that entire reverb tail, because holy smokes, reverb. Holy smokes, reverb, I'm telling you. When it's digital, yum. That's getting closer. I wouldn't want something like that every time around. We'd have to make an extend a loop to have it come around like every 2 or 4 times, something like that. that one was shorter. I like this first one. It's just kind of smooth. I mean, it's not. They're playing different notes. It just sounds cool. Let's put that on tape before I talk myself out of it. I think this will do. We should have sparkled that up first. We should have put some reverb on that as well. Because we didn't. Alright, but okay, let's do that again properly. With reverb. By properly, I mean with digital reverb. Now they live in the same area code. This is the kind of thing it needs some like Herbie Hancock synthesizer lines just noodling over top, doing their thing, holding it down. I'm not even gonna pretend to be in the same sphere as somebody a tenth as good as Herbie Hancock. So that's the kind of thing I would invite a noodler to noodle upon. With this straight ahead driving drum and bass. Joined by their good buddies Horn Stab and Horn Swell. We need something on this other side too. So we got Horn Swell, but in this blank area right here that's happening right now, there could be something. These horn stabs are from it's a Marco Polo folder, so I'm assuming it's one of the Pad Thai sample packs. Let's look elsewhere for something else. Let's not just grab a bunch of samples from the same. same guy. Maybe there's something in here. One more time. I like that. I think we found something. Let's put some spark. Let's add that same reverb so it will also be in the same area code. This is the area code. Right here. Some might say, hey, Footbags, don't be too hasty with the sounds you're picking now. You might be able to find a better one. To which I say, buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 grind, grind, grind. That noise was from a Mason sample pack. Montreal percussionist, experimental, he uses modular and stuff too, but he drops sample packs on his Bandcamp. This one was just called Steel, so he's doing stuff with handmade cymbals, bowing them and hitting them with chains and whatnot. Good noises. Good noises. And it just sort of it Footbagses it up a little bit, if you know what I mean. Got a sneaking suspicion we're not in D minor anymore. I don't know where. We're kind of all over the map. Not me. I just press random keys until one of them sounds close. We're stepping it up. We've stepped 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 it up.
Step it up.
We've stepped it up.
Step it up.
We've stepped it up.
Step it up.
We've stepped it up.
We step it up. Step
We've stepped it up.
we step it up. We up
We've
it up.
stepped it up.
We step it up. Step
We've stepped it up.
we step it up.
We've stepped it up.
We step it up. Step
We've stepped it up.
we step it up. It step
We've
up.
stepped it up. We've stepped it up. Let's bring it the hell down. We've stepped it up. We've stepped it up. We've stepped it up. Nice view. As much as I was complimenting our good buddy Fridge Guts playing the bass and adding clicks and pops, our little meatball friend over there, this little meatball right here, it itself doesn't make the clicks and pops, but here on Footbags Live from the Depths, because of the clusterfuck that is this setup, and my own just bad habits. When I'm recording this guy, it's the signal it kicks out could be louder, so I turn it up somewhere else. But when I turn it up somewhere else, everything else that's going into where it's getting turned up, which is literally everything, also gets turned up. And then, me being the smart guy that I am, I put the microphone on my lap. Problem with that is that it points. It's not only is it cranked the hell up, but it's pointing at the machine. And let me give you a little dose. Let me turn the volume off. Just listen to how clicky and clacky these keys are. So, you get the idea. It's you can hear me clicking along, which adds to the rhythmic elements. Gives the bass a little you wouldn't be conscious of it, but just like presence, just the attack on the note. We've stepped it up. We've stepped it up. We've stepped it up. All right. Let's bring this guy down to half volume. There's plenty more that could be done on this one. I don't think I'm the guy to do it effectively. Oh, and look at that. We just ran out of crap on the wacky wall. Looks like our man Gordon did in fact do it again. Do it, Gordon. Do it now. P.S. My name is Footbags. We've been in these depths. Just having some fun, making some sounds, trying to there we go. Got a nice little menu here to footbags us off into the night. Yo, Michael Biznow's in the place. Glad you're enjoying how it's going down. What did we even do first? Can't even, this one's so much peppier, I've forgotten what happened before. That's okay. We can always go back and revisit it, but we're not going to do that now. Since I've been putting all these old Depths files up on this Depths YouTube, I used to like go back and be like, what did I record? What did I do? I want to check that out again, because like I wouldn't go back. The reruns on Twitch only last for 2 weeks. I mean, I got all these files on my hard drive, but I'm not going to go sifting through them. But even just having the thumbnails, just being able to see like, oh, that's what that one was, by, you know, whatever was going on behind me, I've been more likely to just go back through and find stuff I've forgotten about over the last 4 years. Because there's been several times I've trolled through looking for bits and pieces. That's how I came up with the music for Dark Basement's album. That's how I did the Harbinger of Boom Halloween beats. That's how I did this Fly Into the Sun album that came out last year. Last year now. It's friggin', we're in 2025. The future is now. Always the same thing every day, the present. But I've been finding more and more stuff. I don't know if these are things that like I went through at the time and was like, no, those, I don't want to use that on this album, and I'm just enjoying them more now. Who knows? But since I've been doing that, I'm less likely to, like I was saying, go back and listen to what I just recorded. I was like, I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later on YouTube. I'll find the file. We'll sneak a good little MP3 out of it and make a proper song. Anyways, we're gearing up to go footbags off into the night over here. I hope this week past has treated everybody well, and I hope the week ahead is just sunshine and rainbows and everything good. I hope your roof is free of bees, as per usual. And yeah, it's winter, and winter is dumb. So we're going to continue to hunker down here in the depths and just ride it out. Wait for it to disappear. Come springtime, we'll be reborn once again into the world. And on that note, we are going to go footbags off into the night. We'll come back next Sunday and do it all over again. In the meantime, come back on Tuesday for the real Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. Playing his Esperfield instrument that he made himself. All sorts of good stuff going on. I don't even think I realized this until much later in the day than I should have, but today was Groundhog Day. That's got to count for something. Go watch the Bill Murray movie, because it's great. And on that note, sorry, I'm just looking around. I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. We're gonna go footbags off tonight. Everybody keep it as easy as you possibly can. We'll come back next Sunday, and we'll do it all over again. And until then, peace and humptiness forever.
Stepped it up.